back to Story Reckless. My name's Claire. I'm the MC for this campaign. My pronouns are they, them. We are playing Monsterhearts, and this is the last episode of this campaign. We are in it. Capital I, capital I. Sure. It is homecoming. We have been at the dance, I don't know, an hour? Not terribly long. Yeah, about an hour, I think.
Just 1 hour, and
Wow. A lot's happened. Kenneth and Deepti have set up an exorcism ritual for September. Ashley has intimidated, insulted, and made out with various people. Ray has aided and abetted in all of that. September had an awkward but nice time a little bit, and then things went downhill when her date Alexis stepped on and tore the hem of her dress. At this moment, Ashley is leading September down the hall to exercise her in the art room, and Ray has just tackled LaShawn, Ashley's ex-boyfriend, who has gone to homecoming with Jade, the young woman that Ray hooked up with a while back. And now we're gonna do intros, I guess. I keep switching these two around.
It's okay. Sure, yeah. I'm Nathan, and I use he, him pronouns, and I am playing Ashley Buchanan, the one that has been insulting, intimidating, and making out with people.
Legendary. My name's Olive. I use she and they pronouns. Tonight I'm playing September Scott. She's the ghost. She's about to be exorcised, which is, I'm sure, very bracing and a good thing. She's going to be so fit by the end of this exorcism. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Enya. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm playing Ray Bakunawa, who uses he, him pronouns. He's the one who has been aiding, abetting, and aggressive.
And Ray, we're going to start with you. You are in a corner of the room, of the dance floor, where you have discovered LaShawn and Jade having quite a nice time in the corner in the shadows. You have just tackled LaShawn?
Yeah. That's what I said. That's what he's doing. He took a big swig of whatever Ashley had in that water bottle, and is just needs to be top dog right now.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll to lash out physically.
Yes, finally, yes.
Yes. Before you do that, what is your goal here in terms of your physical interaction with LaShawn? Are you just trying to pin him to the floor? Are you wailing on him? Are you causing harm? What's
he's out to cause at least a little bit of harm, but it's mostly just to, if he submits, then that's it. That's all he needs to do. But it's just to make sure that he is submitting and that Jade is seeing that he is submitting.
I see. Okay.
That's the true purpose here. And the way he knows how to do that is not with Ashley's, I'm going to say something snide. It's, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Okay. All right, go ahead and lash out physically.
Finally, yes. I did not bring witch dice up because I forgot that this was a dice rolling game.
There has been very little rolling in this one.
Yes. That's an 8.
Very nice. Okay. So LaShawn is going to take 1 harm, and then you choose whether he learns something about your true nature and gains a string. You let me choose how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self.
Whew. I don't think he's fully wolfing out yet. This is hard to choose. Do you, MC, main character? It took me a second to realize what it meant. Do you have an idea for what you would like to do? I'm inclined to say that he learns that while, Ray is wailing on him a little bit, but it's mostly just like, I don't think he's not going for the throat or anything. He's not trying to really like kill him or anything. But he's probably growling, he's snarling, and I think he's getting a little wolfy.
Okay.
I think it's fangs now.
So you are letting him learn some of your true nature, or are you becoming your darkest self?
Letting him learn a little bit of my true nature. It's not quite darkest self time yet. If it keeps going, maybe.
Okay. Fangs out. LaShawn is not expecting this. You pounce on him and he falls immediately, crying out in surprise initially and then in pain. You feel him scrabbling under your grip, trying to turn around and face you, seeing what's going on. You're aware of Jade right there shouting, "Ray, no!" And like she is very like present, kind of. You can feel a pull on the back of your jacket. But you are right there with LaShawn in front of you, his glasses kind of knocked half off. Yeah, he has glasses. I described that earlier.
I forgot. Oh no, he seems so chill.
You dig your claws in. Where are you going for here?
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So it sounds like Ray just tackled him from behind. Just sort of grabs his head and maybe like just.
Ow!
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just has like a knee in his back and is like I think just like scruffs him a little bit and just like pulls him up a little bit so that he can look at Jade. But Jade is behind me now?
Jade is behind you, pulling on your jacket.
Okay. I think when Ray just like pulls him up, and he's not fighting back, right?
Oh, he is fighting back. He's terrified. He doesn't know what's going on. He is like at this point figured out that you have tackled him. He's trying to get away.
If he's just trying to get away, Ray finally kind of like snaps back to himself when Jade pulls on his jacket. It just like wheels around to look at her, and his eyes are just like burning.
She grabs you by the lapels of your jacket and kind of tries to push you into the wall away from him. I don't know that she's strong enough to do this unless you let her.
He doesn't budge at first, but looking down at LaShawn, who does not seem like a threat. Quite frankly.
He is scrambling to his feet at this point, righting his glasses. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Stay the fuck away from... all of these ladies, you're just gonna fucking break their hearts. The fuck is your problem?
Jade still grabbing onto your lapels. Right, what the fuck are you doing? What? This has nothing to do with you.
What do you mean it has nothing to do with me? Why did you go with him? How come you haven't talked to me at all?
Because I don't want anything to do with you.
Well, fuck you. I don't want anything to do with you either, but this is
What
just
the
more
fuck are you
fun.
beating him up for?
I'm just gonna punch him again, damn.
You can punch him again?
Are you kidding me? It's better than a wall right now. He is drunk and he is angry.
Okay. Is this a lash out physically, or are you shutting down Jade?
No, this is just pure lashing out.
Okay. Roll again.
Oh my god.
What?
That's a 12.
All right. Yeah, that's 2 harm. He's bleeding now. His nose is pretty clearly broken, and you whacked his head pretty good first time round. You also note that teachers are starting to converge. You have several seconds before you suddenly have adults in your space. LaShawn is like leaning away from you, kind of cornered, has his hand over his nose. God fucking damn it! What? Break their hearts? Like you've been with either of them. What do? You have very few seconds here. What's going on?
Ray's just going to... He's not thinking at all, but he can smell the teachers. He can smell kind of like the fear in the room, and everything is becoming just way too much. And I think he just prowls and sort of throws LaShawn to the side and books it. He's just running outside. Or running to like any kind of outside he can get. If we're closer to the entrance, to the hallway, that's where he's gonna go. It doesn't have to be outside.
Okay. I think I was imagining this was like a corner of the gym. I would say that the smoking tree and then the corridor down which Ashley took September are about equidistant. You would need to push through a fair few people and be a slightly longer journey to get out front, like where the car is.
Ray will take the route that has less people.
Okay.
Ray takes the route that has less people. And you know what? Actually, I think he's going to go towards Ashley, and he's going towards sense he is familiar with.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to go to them, and yeah. Fuck. It is not good.
You start running, just kind of tossing LaShawn aside. And as you run, you realize you are being like met by a streak of blonde hair. Like someone coming out of the crowd running alongside you. And you realize that Cornelia is there. She has still like the bandage around her full head and jaw, has again covered it with a scarf. Her hair is long, loose, and tangled. She's wearing this like, it might honestly be a nightgown. This like long sleeved white kind of ruffled dress, very loose and billowing, barefoot. She looks at you intensely, panting. She's clearly been running, just kind of keeping pace with you, staring at you.
He stares back, desperately trying to remember her name. and it just goes like Fang still out, like, Cordelia.
She just kind of thumb up. Or can she open her mouth? I mean, she can. It's not like wired shut. Yeah, just like, but keeps running. Like glances down. Ashley and September, you can hear running feet from behind you.
I mean, I guess I would turn and look at the sound.
You see Ray with fangs and blood on his hands, running alongside Cornelia in her nightgown.
Oh my god. I think immediately, just as they're running down the hall, I immediately reach out to the clique as a whole. What the fuck is going on? And just start to kind of like, I think I honestly am gonna put, if September, I don't know what September's gonna do, but I think I'm gonna put myself between September and Ray. Like, I am stepping in front of September and like trying to encourage September to keep going down the hall.
September's, kind of pause. Like, she's kind of in her own world. Like, she just had this really intense scene with Alexis. So I think does not have the initiative here, and like just turns around and like doesn't really process.
I think I quickly look at September. Keep going. I'll meet you there. And I turn to confront whatever chaos is coming down the hall.
Okay. I guess September will like turn and keep walking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to bridge that gap between Ray and Cornelia coming down the hall, and also waiting to hear if anybody says anything.
This is too much, Ashley. I don't want her to die. I don't think she wants to die again either.
Are they like, have we like met at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. I just quickly look at Ray and kind of like scrunch my face, but I'll continue to talk to Cornelia. She's going willingly. This is the safest option. She's killed people before, Cornelia. I don't think it's worth the risk of you trying to talk to her.
And so it's worth it to kill her?
She's not gonna die. She's, whatever Deep Tea said, she's just, I don't know, moving on.
And if I vanished right now, just completely left, no trace, gone, would you think that was all right?
Can we have this conversation in the art room?
Okay.
I kind of can't be out here.
What the fuck is happening?
I
kinda
fucking
look-
lost it. I fucking lost it.
I look past
Shit out of
Ray.
LaShawn.
Is there anybody coming? If I look past Ray, like down the hall, do I hear stuff?
I'm gonna say not at this moment. You hear a commotion
Okay.
down there, but
yeah.
no one is immediately visible.
Okay.
Um,
Fuck that. I'm
Cornelia-
going ahead.
Cornelia grabs your elbow, Ray, and kind of ushers you forward.
I turn and I will speak out loud. Cornelia, stop. This isn't worth it.
I think it is.
She could kill you. We're so close. She just has to get in there with Deep Tea, and it'll all be over.
I don't want to go around killing people, Ashley. And I still think that September and I can figure something out.
She's not gonna die.
How do you know?
I just know. Don't do this.
She pushes past you, hand on Bray's elbow.
What happens if I become my darkest self?
Let's check it out. They failed you again.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm aware of what I'm
Yeah,
aware
what
of
it
that
says,
part.
yes.
But I guess. Well, here, let's do this because I don't want to like. I think in this moment, Ashley is beginning to like that pressure gauge is starting to reach its peak, but with the two of them just continuing to press forward, like physically she feels like she can't really stop it, so she's going to just keep pace and follow them to the room, or however far they get.
Are you becoming your darkest self?
I mean, man, I think so, but this is what I think. This is I think what I would like to happen if it's all right. Let me know how you feel about this.
Mm-hmm.
They push past. They keep walking down the hall, and I'm standing there, just beginning to brood and get darker and more frustrated with the situation. They probably make it to I don't know if does September have to like turn around a corner to go into the room. I think as they start to disappear around the corner, that's when it clicks and I start to just march with purpose towards them. And ideally what I think would be best is if I can catch up with them like right at the threshold, like right as we're arriving at the room.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
You see Kenneth and Deep Tea in there already. Eloise as well, actually. And September clearly has just entered the room with Ray and Cornelia right behind her.
What does September look like in this moment?
September is surveying the room, sees Deep Tea, I think makes eye contact, and just like gives a little nod, and then turns towards Ray because that sounds like a loud thing that just entered the room, and she says, "Oh, Ray, you've come to see me off then."
What? See you off? Cornelia's here. Just fucking talk to her. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Everything's so messed up. Everything's so fucked up. I fucked it all up.
I think this is when I step into the room, seeing Cornelia there, and I'm trying to think of how this manifests itself. I have an idea.
Yeah.
So I see them, Cornelia and September, in the room. They have this moment, this potential moment to speak with each other, to make amends. But I know what's best for us. So I think I reach deep into that connection with the click, and I am going to make Cornelia stop. I'm going to try to will her to stop, because she is fucking up right now. She's gonna ruin everything. And she's mine.
Gaze into the abyss.
Okay. Okay. I will roll +1 on this. Unless I get my extra +1 for my click feature. Your call.
I'll give it to you.
So I get the +2? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I rolled a 3 and a 2. +2 is only a 5. I fail. I get experience. I don't know what happened. What does that mean? What does that mean? This is definitely the better roll. This is definitely the better choice.
You reach harder and deeper than you ever have. Almost like you're trying to grab hold of that thread of Cornelia that connects the two of you. You pull, and you feel Cornelia like mentally whip away from you. There's a tug and then a stretch, and it breaks. Cornelia is gone. Everyone else in the room sees both Ashley and sees the whole clique just reel. Cornelia stumbles and I think even like falls to her knees, hands and knees for a moment, gasping. She lets out this moan of fear, pain, relief. Right at your feet, September. Kenneth swears, and Eloise, you can hear her kind of panting in the back. Ashley, what are you doing?
I think it's less dramatic visually. I think it's literally like a faltering step forward and then just starts shuddering as if she's incredibly cold and is just sort of staring, unfocused on anything, and is in shock.
What's happening?
Yeah, what is it? What's happening?
Yeah, September, you have Cornelia on her hands and knees, essentially at your feet. Ray, Deep Tea's the only one in the room who seems to be like fully cognizant with you in this moment. She's looking around at the clique. She has a lit candle and a book in her hand, looking a little uncertain.
I think just under my breath, I'm just shaking my head and I'm just going, oh, no. No, come back. I'm sorry. And then sort of clearly, like, kind of becoming lucid and focusing in on Cornelia on the ground. And I think very faltering starts to cautiously walk towards her.
Cornelia has taken several shuddering breaths and looks up at you, September. Eyes wide. No tears, just this expression of fear and awe. It's almost like you're kind of incidental. You're just the one who's in front of her.
I think September is just going to completely misread the situation and says, "You ruined this too. I make a choice every time. Why are you here again? Everything I do, you ruin. I thought you wanted this. You won."
No!
You're making this about you again.
No. She gets back to her feet, looks over at you, Ashley, just astonished. Kenneth and Eloise are clamoring in your head. Cornelia just blank. September, walk with me, please. I'd like to trust you again. And Cornelia is going to pull the string that she has on you to tempt you to do what she wants.
I forgot she had that. How'd she get this string again?
When you attacked her last time.
Right. Fine. If you promise to leave me alone after this, just go away. I never want to see you again.
Yes. After this conversation, walk with me.
Fine.
And she turns, casting one anguished glance back at Ashley, and heads out of the room.
September is just being led around by people, I guess, tonight. What?
Is this what we want? Deep tea.
To the rest of us in the room.
Yeah, everyone else in the room.
Yes.
Ashley's
You need to try
still in
everything.
shock. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we've got someone with her.
I'm like shaking, and I think I'm slowly walking towards Deep Tea. I can't hear her.
What?
I can't hear her.
Cornelia?
She's gone.
She's gone?
I don't know what happened. She's gone. I can't hear her.
Kenneth.
I just trying to help. I was trying to protect her.
Kenneth wraps you in his arms. Just holding you. You can feel his fear. You can feel his hope.
I didn't mean to do it. I don't know why she's gone. You have to help, Dee. You have to fix this.
Fix it. Ashley. With time, maybe, I don't know, but I don't know about the nature of your connection anyway. I can't fix it on demand. I can't fix it right now.
Then get rid of September. This is her fault. She ruined everything. This is supposed to be a good night.
Isn't this what you wanted? You went to DT because you guys wanted to be separated, and now you're separated.
That's what they wanted. I didn't mean...
September. Cornelia is pressing her hands together and then kind of shaking them out, staring sidelong at you as you walk deeper into the high school.
Ooh, can we like walk out maybe onto like the stage? Like we kind of like come in through like backstage and we end up in like an empty like gymnasium or like theater or something.
Oh, you want to go to the theater?
Yeah. And so like we end up like standing on stage. Like there's some like all the lights are off, but like there's
Except
some like
for the ghost light. The ghost light is present.
Yes. And there's like some backdrops and like props out on the stage. What? Every time I make a decision, every time I think I'm gonna have closure, you show up. Why do you keep doing this?
I'm sorry. I don't want you to go without letting you know. Well, I wanted to let you know that I wanted what you had. Freedom. The ability to be alone.
You don't know what it's like. You have no idea. Freedom? Freedom? I've done nothing but go to homecomings for 100 years.
Why?
It's all I can do. It's all I can do. I'm trapped.
Do you want to stop?
Yes. And you've stopped me again. I'm gonna be free. Finally.
Is that truly what you want?
I want a perfect evening, but if I can't have that, oblivion will do. I just want to sleep. I want to be at peace.
Do you want Alexis?
I did. But there's no perfect night. There's no happy ending.
What if there was?
I thought there was.
So stupid. So stupid. You wouldn't take me, would you?
Right. All right.
I know. I know you. I mean, you.
About you again.
I know. I'm sorry. I can go. I can go. I can go. I just thought maybe it's stupid. It's just a fantasy. If you really want oblivion, I won't stop you again.
There's some, if you're like that, there's some magazines that you can ask Alexis about them. There's apparently some sort of parade. You can be happy after I'm gone. You should look at them. Things are different now, apparently.
Yeah.
And there are games that you can play where you have little people. It's like dolls, but on the computer.
Have you been playing The Sims?
Oh, you've heard. Alexis
Yeah.
showed me.
Eloise loves The Sims.
I thought, no. There's no happy ending, Ray said.
Yeah, Ray has some issues. He's a sweetheart, but
He's the only one who's ever fought for me.
okay. I see that.
Did you feel like that back then?
I didn't really have the words for it. The last several years have been helpful in that regard. I knew I didn't feel about girls the way I felt about boys. But that's normal, right?
Nobody likes boys. That's just how it is, my mom said.
I think there are people who like boys. I just don't think that either of us are one of them. Eloise likes boys a lot.
Weird.
Ashley also does. Kenneth doesn't. When you're in someone's head constantly, you learn a lot very quickly about what other people like and don't. Ashley
You're gonna
was-
live like that forever?
No. I'm done with that, I think. I hope.
Well, best of luck, I guess. Won't have to worry about me anymore.
Good luck to you too. Whatever comes after, if there's an after. I don't remember there being one.
Between homecomings, it's not like sleeping. It's just,
No.
there's a fog in one moment and then the next.
Yeah. Just absence. If you want to go, you can go. I won't stop you.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye, September.
September turns and walks. Just through the halls, through the sets. Phantom of the Opera's out of there.
Cornelia does not follow. Where are you going?
That's a good question. September's curious. September didn't have to be peeping on people. That's just a September thing. That's not a ghost thing. Just she's given the opportunity. She's just gonna go take a little look to see how Alexis is doing. Just because, like, if you're gonna die tragically, you at least want to know how people are gonna react.
You find Alexis after a little bit of
like
searching.
hiding. I want to hide.
Sure, you can hide. Yes.
Yes.
Outside in the parking lot, in her car, just weeping, snot running down her face. She has many used Kleenexes in the passenger seat next to her. Makeup smeared. Just, you know, those heaving sobs where you can't actually control your body. The physical act of crying has taken over so much that you cannot control your sobs. That is what Alexis is doing right now.
Somebody wants September around. 2 people did. That's weird. It's weird. Cornelia was weird. Head back to the art room.
Okay. What's been happening in the art room?
Ray is like so close to losing it. He's pacing. I think he's loping around. He's probably punched a wall or two. It depends also on what Ashley is doing. How's Ashley?
I mean, I think she's kind of, I guess at this point she's kind of putty in Kenneth's arms, just sobbing. But is starting to I don't know. I think she's. Unless you do anything, I think she eventually starts to come to.
Ray is going to use this opportunity. First of all, if he's touching Ashley like that, that's still also going to trigger a little bit of his just like. I think he does. He kind of just like inserts himself between the two of them.
Oh my god.
And
do you separate us? Because I imagine Kenneth is like holding me, right?
Yeah, Kenneth has like enveloped you.
Yeah.
Okay. He's just gonna come around the other side and envelop from the other side, just like
He's gonna like hug off.
Okay. I can hug better than you. Bring it, Kenneth.
Okay.
It's also an excuse to like I can be in a group hug.
Oh man, I think that Ashley doesn't really register this as maybe being problematic, and is going to just kind of sort of relish the attention, and is going to like lean into this as the two of them. I don't know what Kenneth's reaction is, but yeah.
I mean, as soon as Kenneth feels that this is something that you want Ashley, he will let Ray in and just make it a two-person hugging one person sort of situation. He pats you on the shoulder, Ray, just like kind of slightly awkwardly.
Ray's not gracious about it. He just sort of growls.
Dude, whatever else is going on, she likes you. You can stay here. Just don't go off at me.
Planning to just. This is. Fuck. I don't even know what's fucking happening anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull away. I think what's happening is that we need to actually bring an end to this night. We need to go find September. We don't know what she's doing with Cornelia. We can't even check in with her. Deep D, do you have some way of, I don't know, sensing ghosts or tracking them?
Yes. Sure, we can go after September. I thought we were giving her some space, but
we are giving her some space. They're not far. I think, I mean, is it okay to say that, like, Ray can hear them? Or are they too far?
They are through multiple concrete walls.
Okay. He's just going to be like, they're not far. They wouldn't go very far.
How do you know?
That feeling.
Didn't you say that September has drowned somebody before?
And what, you think she's gonna drown Cornelia?
I don't know. She threw a fucking cinder block at her.
It's true, and Cornelia came back. This was Cornelia's choice. She wanted to do it. And September's made a decision too. We can send out just a search party, bring them back.
Or we could trust Cornelia.
Fuck it, I gotta move.
What do you mean you gotta move?
Just sitting, waiting, just sitting and waiting for somebody to come back. I want to trust them.
What the fuck happened to you anyways? Why are you bleeding?
This isn't my blood.
Oh my god, what did you do?
Fuck. Well, they're not coming after us yet. I mean, me. They're not coming after me yet. This is good. I think I can hold it down. As long as I don't. I'm a fucking wolf. You see these?
What?
What, you think like you were the only special ones here?
What do you mean you're a fucking wolf? Like, you're like, what? You trying to be cute? Who did you punch?
I don't remember his name. That guy with the glasses who you, your ex.
Fucking, why did you punch LaShawn?
He was pissing me off! He was just like grinning. He was all happy and shit.
Okay. Yeah, your canines are really pronounced. I don't remember them always being that way.
He's a werewolf.
Is this Deep Tea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. What? How do you, what?
Well, does your special school have a thing for werewolves? Like, is there a class I can take?
Yes, sort of, actually.
Well, good, because I'm getting fucking kicked out of this one.
Jesus, Ray, oh my god.
What, like you weren't just about to kill somebody?
Why does everybody keep saying that? Deep Tea, was she gonna die? I thought she was moving on.
Yes, she is moving on. She's being dispersed.
Also, why does everybody keep coming at me on that? She tried to kill Cornelia.
This doesn't have to be a thing about who's going to kill who or who tried to hurt whoever, okay? Look, we can just... Shit happens. We can fucking forget about it.
Okay, well, if you're a fucking wolf, then maybe you should go find September. You have, like, smell or some shit?
She doesn't smell like much.
Like, you said you wanted to move.
Yeah. Come with me?
Yeah, okay, I'll come with you. Okay,
Maybe it was a raccoon that punched LaShawn, and maybe it wasn't me.
Oh my god. Fucking raccoons. Okay. I'll come with you. Let's go find her. I'm gonna trust you on this. You do the talking. I just really want this to end.
One way or another, it's all going to end tonight.
Okay, let's go. We'll try to bring her back.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, Deep Tea, you said you had a way of tracking or something. Is it a tool?
Yes, you might be able to use it. I'm not sure. She pulls out of her pack a bell about that large, made out of silver. Hands it to you.
Okay, I'll take it.
It should ring if you are concentrating on it right when she is near.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I guess we'll go look for September.
Okay. Do the two of you want to have a scene, just the two of you somewhere as this is happening? Or are you primarily just looking for September?
I was initially thinking we're just primarily looking for September.
Yeah, we're just looking for September. I'm just
But-
thinking of a way to use. I have a string on you still.
Yeah. But I think as we leave and start wandering the halls, and I'll be focusing on the bell, trying to listen for it to ring. I think just purely out of this extreme discomfort to having somebody not in my head anymore, I will turn to Ray as we're walking. So, do you want to talk about it? You punching LaShawn? Is it just because he was with Jade?
He was with Jade and he was with you at some point, and that's. I look. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is, but there's something in me that just wanted to fucking tear his throat out. Just make him know that.
Oh, okay. Well, why?
The bloodlust gets bad when the moon is this full.
Yeah, that doesn't seem great. I mean,
No, I've got, ways to deal with it.
like punching garbage cans.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Okay.
Like going for a run. All that shit. I just have so much.
So, is this gonna be like a thing if we like hook up more?
You're thinking about it?
Well,
I thought when I beat the shit out of your ex-boyfriend, that was it.
I mean, I don't know, I guess it's a little hot.
You're fucked up.
But I sensed something happened when you came and hugged me with Kenneth. Kenneth seemed a little wary.
Might have growled at him a little bit.
Oh my god, Ray.
Ray, you can smell Ashley, her sweat and her tears. She's been moving and feeling a lot tonight.
Don't smell sad. I hate it when you smell sad. It's weird.
Smell sad?
Ray just sort of leans in and smells. Yeah, you smell sad. Don't do that.
So you're like like a dog? Like you can
Not like a fucking dog.
then like what? Huh? Like
I guess maybe a dog, like a big dog though, right? Okay, it's a big dog.
have you been able to smell me all night?
He finishes the water bottle.
Oh, I see you found my purse.
You left it with me. Yeah. That might have been part of the.
Okay.
Do you? There might be some left.
Fuck it. I'll take whatever is left.
Yeah, there's, maybe half a shot's worth.
Look.
You know,
Yeah.
you lashing out at LaShawn like that because of him being with Jade. I mean, that's how I'm feeling right now towards September.
Because she took Cornelia.
She attacked us. I mean, that's how this all started. Surely you can understand a little bit where I'm coming from, Ray.
Of course. Yeah, I get it. But she was a cornered animal, and I get that too. Look, a lot of weird fucking shit is going on tonight, okay? But this can still be good. Question mark?
Yeah. I guess so.
Not I fucking guess so. Come on. Let's just show me how to dance. Show me how to dance again. Because September said I was bad.
Right now? We're trying
Dance
to
the
find...
way that-
Right now. With everything going on. You're covered in blood. I just lost somebody. And you want to dance right now.
Yeah, is there a better time? The best time to dance is when shit is fucked up, right?
Can I request a roll here to determine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it, Ray. Turn her on.
Oh my god. Okay. It's a 7.
7. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so you can give him a string or any of the other 3 things.
Okay. Yeah. I will give myself to you in this moment of just extreme vulnerability and feeling really, yeah, sure, okay. Okay, so I guess I don't really look up at you. I kind of look almost eye level with you, but I look at you. Okay, yeah. Let's have a quick dance. I will kind of slide in close and just put both arms up around Ray's neck.
Definitely gonna get kicked out of this school. May as well enjoy the last dance, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Hey, I mean, you're fucked up, I'm fucked up, we're all fucked up. It just twirls her around. Goes for a dip.
Yeah, I go for it.
Mm-hmm. The 2 of you spend some time dancing alone in this darkened hallway. September, you arrive back at the art room.
That's so funny.
Eloise is curled up in a corner with Kenneth next to her, just kind of leaning against her. And Deep Tea, looking very awkward, very nervous, is standing in the middle of her salt circle, just kinda not looking at the 2 people curled up in the corner.
I'm gonna hang out and just watch for a hot minute.
Okay. No one's talking. Kenneth and Eloise You can see that Eloise has been crying, and Kenneth looks close. Remind me, do you know about the mental... Yes, you know about the mental communication.
I was just thinking about this with Cornelia. I think
Yeah.
that might have been the first time I heard about it. And there's like, okay, y'all got something going weird there. I saw you all sleeping in the same bed, but I assumed that it was like a weird sex thing. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all intertwined somehow.
Okay, yeah. They're making eye contact and their faces are moving as though they're having a conversation. But there are no words. And yeah, Deep Tea is just clearly not wanting to be there.
Where Ash and Ray are, let's go find them.
Oh no, okay.
I mean, everyone's supposed to be here for my big thing, and it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Like going in there right then, that just would have been awkward. I didn't want bad energy.
Okay. I'm gonna say, yeah, you do find them eventually. They're dancing. Maybe.
I think it was just a short. Yeah.
Where are y'all when the bell rings? What are you doing?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So September, through the wall, you can see the two of them making out. I feel like Ashley pressing Ray against the wall?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, sorry. I just said I was muted sorry. Yeah, I said as September comes through and sees us that Ashley and Ray are fully making out against the wall. Is Ashley pushing Ray against the wall? I don't know, Ray. I would say that Ashley probably will, depending on Ray's assertiveness, I think Ashley will really go for it. And then, I don't know, does Ray...
Yeah, I think he'll rise to any competition. That was poor choice of words. Also,
I don't know. I thought that was pretty good.
In that case, like, if you start to take this as slightly competitive, then I think it quickly turns into Ray pressing Ashley against the wall because Ashley is not very strong. Well, no, that's not true. She does. Yeah, she's actually quite athletic. Yeah. I'll say sure. Ray. Yeah. Ray pressing Ashley against the wall.
Yeah, so that's what you walk in on September, or what you phase through on.
It would be perfect to just make myself known here, I think. So I think like September kind of like positions herself, and so like she comes through the wall, like behind the two of them, so Ashley can see over Ray if Ashley opens her eyes, and September just arms crossed, silently waiting to be noticed.
For Ashley to be able to see it?
I guess so.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's it probably goes longer than you would want. And then, or maybe you do want this. And then I think Ashley, I don't know, maybe even almost sensing something, just kind of opens her eyes for a brief moment and sees you like across on the other wall, and just fully like, and just like pushes Ray off, like, fuck, and just kind of like backs up.
Well, what the hell?
Gross, Ashley. You keeping her distracted, Ray?
We wanted to give you time to make sure you had the right decision.
Where's Cornelia? Is she okay?
I don't know. I never expected
You don't
to
know
see her
she's
again.
okay?
She's not my responsibility.
But you didn't hurt her.
No. It's all about her, isn't it?
Where is she, September?
Oh no. She's in the theater, maybe. So what? What are we doing here? I don't know what I want. Every time I make a decision, and every time I want something, it gets undermined. People I thought I could trust doing their own things. People I thought I could hate give me a reason to live.
So you talked to Cornelia, and it was good? Question mark?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want to live?
Other people want me to live. And I don't. Maybe that's good enough. I don't know. I don't know what this night is like. I don't know what things are supposed to be like now. I don't know what I want. Ashley over there is glaring daggers at me. Why don't I just leave you to go back to what you were doing? Y'all are clearly having your own night.
September.
Yes, Ashley.
What did you and Cornelia talk about?
She didn't tell you?
No.
Oh, maybe you should ask her.
I can't hear her anymore.
Maybe that's for the best.
Don't you just want it to end?
Do you want me to want it to end?
I don't want you to hurt anybody.
Sorry, I'm a full fucking werewolf, and you're worried about her. How come she's a danger and I'm not?
felt everything when it happened.
Hmm.
September, when you did that to Cornelia, we all felt it. Me, Kenneth, Mary Eloise. We felt the pain, the shock, the fear. I guess I just am having a hard time letting go of that moment.
I know a little something about having a hard time letting go of a moment.
Have you let go?
I thought I did. There's always more to let go. You can let go of everything and still find a couple knots in your pocket, as they say.
I've never heard that in my life.
Well, maybe you should read more.
Wow, okay. Do you want to go back to the art room? Are we going to do this? Are we going to... Fuck, what about Alexis? Oh, God.
She's crying in her car. I've never known what it's been like to have somebody really want you. All these boys, they just see you as a thing to own, to have, to attain.
He's just like... just like shifty eyes, kind of guilty.
Okay. September. How can I help? Choose your next words wisely. I'm this close to just...
As I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves in immortality. We slowly drove away, he knew no haste, and I put away my labor and my leisure too, for his civility. We passed the school, where children strove at recess in the ring. We passed the fields of grazing grain, we passed the setting sun. Or rather, he passed us, the dews drew quivering and chill, for only gossamer, my gown, my tippet, only toll. We paused before a house that seemed a swelling of the ground. The roof was scarcely visible, the cornice in the ground. Since then, 'tis centuries, and yet feels shorter than the day. I first surmised the horses' heads were toward eternity. I'm sorry, Ashley. I have a lot to apologize for. I'm sorry for hitting Cornelia. I want to be free. And I can let go. Can you forgive me?
Yes, but fucking come with me, Ray. Let's. I need to do something. I'm gonna start walking, and if they follow, I'm gonna go straight to the parking lot and look for Alexis.
You can find her.
I'll see her in her car, and I'll just stride right up to the car, and I'm just gonna open the door if it's unlocked. I'm sorry. You're part of the plan. You're not just part of the plan, you're...
Please get away from my door.
Okay. I just wanted to say I'm sorry, and I was being a bitch, and I think there's somebody here who wants to talk to you.
September floats in through the roof on the passenger side.
Oh my God!
Alexis, I'm dead. I died a long time ago.
Looking back at Ashley and Ray over your shoulder.
Can we be alone, please?
Yes.
Ray's going to just lean in for a second and just hold Alexis's eye and say, Alexis, this is your last chance. Just don't fuck it up. And
Ray!
I just grab Ray by the scruff and pull Ray away. And like as we're walking away, I'm just like to Ray, I'm like, you gotta work on this. You gotta work on this as we just walk away.
I'm sorry, that was sudden. Take a second.
What's been going on?
It's a long story. It's a long, long story.
Will I have some time?
And I think
Yeah.
the camera pulls out and Ashley, September and Alexis, heads where Ashley is. September and Alexis are in the car, I think. Yeah, September holds up her hand at some point to Alexis, and like Alexis's hand just like passes through it. We can't hear what they're saying. September starts crying.
Alexis starts crying too.
They hold each other.
It's a lot for Alexis.
Yeah.
I don't know. She believes you. It's hard not to, given the evidence. I think it's going to take time. But I also think that it is a deepening right here. Where Alexis finally gets to know you and know who you are.
I think September starts to really get to know Alexis as well. Like, not just my knight, though that probably becomes somewhat of a teasing pet name between them if things go in that direction. Some point.
the two of you can spend all night there if you want. Like, the sun can rise on this conversation.
And I think that this is the first sunrise that September has seen after homecoming.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Is that the end? Do we get some last shots?
For you, yeah, I think so.
I think it might be.
I think the other two have a little bit more to resolve. But September and Alexis sitting in her car watching the sunrise.
September just telling stories from the many, many years about the roast rabbit that she used to have. Foods. Emily Dickinson is a poem she picked up along the way. That wasn't one she knew when she was alive.
Fair. Ashley and Ray?
I mean, for Ashley, it's gonna be to go find Cornelia. Yeah, I think as we're walking away from September and Alexis, I'll kind of turn to Ray. Well, I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. With
Yes.
September.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were referring to because there's a lot.
A lot?
Well, maybe not for you, but for me, there's a lot.
Yeah, I noticed there was a fire truck out front as we kind of snuck out.
Oh, man, maybe I broke his nose.
You absolutely broke his nose.
So, you're probably not going to be going to this school anymore, are you?
It's not my first time. I got kicked out of my last school for kind of the same thing.
Well, I know where you live.
Well, kind of had to move also so that I could go to this school for this to be in this school district.
Oh. So this really could just be like our last night together ever.
I don't want it to, but fuck, maybe.
What?
I think I have to talk to Deep T.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for Cornelia, so maybe I'll see you later. You know where I live, too.
I do know where you live. I'll sneak in. I'll come visit you.
Okay. Be nice to Kenneth. Don't fucking do that to him. If you
I
do
was
that,
being nice to him. I didn't hit him.
okay. Well, if you actually want to be part of a pack, you're gonna have to learn to play with all of us.
What does
And
that mean?
I will
What the
walk-
fuck?
I will
What the
walk
fuck do you want
away.
me to do
I
to
will
Kenneth?
walk away. I will walk away.
Ray's just like yelling in the parking lot. And he's like, "Is Kenneth into me? What's happening?"
I do want to find Cornelia, unless Ray wanted to do something first.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I will find Cornelia somewhere.
Yeah, you find Cornelia sprawled on her back on stage next to the ghost light. And there is a moment where you fear for her lying there on the floor.
I think I rush towards the stage and just call out Cornelia as I go rushing towards the stage.
She jerks up, coming to sitting.
I slow down and sigh. Are you okay?
She has that look on her face that she does when you're just having an intense conversation. Just silence.
I can't.
Ashley. Come here.
I'll go up on stage. I'll sit down next to her.
She takes your hand and just holds it for a moment.
I'm sorry.
What for?
Trying to control you. Are you happy?
I don't know yet. I feel empty.
Oh, we're all feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Eloise.
Yeah, she would feel it the most.
If you could come back, would you?
It's so hard to think thoughts. I think of so much more information. I don't know if I would come back. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to leave you all just yet. Maybe not at all.
Okay. Maybe you can try sleeping in your room.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I know it's probably an open secret, but you know, that's why I left LaShawn. I was scared. I could feel all of you there. It was too much. also don't want to leave you.
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, Ashley. I don't know. I think it's worth breaking this bond just to have sex.
no. No. But hey, I don't know. Yeah, you can be on your own now, I guess.
Yes. I want to go home.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm talking way too much.
yeah. Let's get you home then.
Where's September?
I hope to get to Alexis. She's with Alexis.
She pulls you in. Thank you. Thank you.
I just didn't like that she tried to. Yeah. No, it's the right thing to do.
It was. Ashley,
I know. Yeah.
I love you. I love all of us. And I like Ray. And if you want to do things with him,
Well, you're not gonna know about it now.
you have my blessing.
What if I've already been doing stuff with Ray?
Maybe you have.
It's amazing how productive you can be in an hour. So much stuff can happen.
Well, if I go back to the rest of them and Eloise is... God, do you think she'd be terrified or thrilled?
By Ray?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been so
Both, I
preoccupied.
think.
I haven't taken a moment to check in.
Well, you could ask, I guess.
Yeah, I could, but you know, I think I'm gonna try not to.
Okay.
Let's get you home.
Yeah.
And I will walk Cornelia to the car, and I will check in with the clique and let them know that I am taking Cornelia home, but they can stay if they want to. And then I quickly add, Kenneth, you really should get a ride home on that motorcycle. For all of us.
So we're cleaning up.
Cleaning up. Oh, yeah, you guys got it. and I go.
You leave Kenneth and Eloise and Deep Tea and who knows, maybe Ray to clean up the rather large mess in the art room. But Ray, you wanted to talk to Deep Tea first.
Yeah, being forced to clean up, that's what triggers Ray's darkest self. No. Yeah, okay, so he goes to the art room to see Deep Tea. Just sort of comes in awkwardly, just looking around at who all is still here, and it's just like, I think September figured it out.
They did?
Yeah. She's with Alexis right now, and it doesn't look like they're in any danger of drowning. Maybe in their own tears, but I don't know.
And Ashley, she glances over at Kenneth and Eloise. She's happier. He kind of eyes you, Ray.
She went to go find Cornelia. Assume they're going home? I mean, Cornelia is not supposed to be out, right?
No, she's not.
Oh, fuck, that was my chance. Fucking blew it. After I told Alexis. I guess that's weird to say in front of you guys, because you like... Anyway, Deep Tea. I have your business card. Actually, I don't. I lost it immediately, but...
Are you asking for another one?
What do I have to do to get into your school?
Well, you do need to apply.
Fuck!
You will probably get in. It's not a grades thing. It's a who would fit in well thing.
Who would fit in well?
Well, people like you. Probably the clique. Yeah, she says the clique. I don't know if that's what any of you want, but if you want my business card, I am here. And she kind of resignedly goes back to her backpack. Oh no, she doesn't have her backpack. It's on our way out. I can get you another business card. She gestures around at the salt circle of runes, the candles, the scent diffuser, not incense, because that would set off the smoke alarm. I guess we find a broom.
Yeah, I know where the janitor's closet is. Ray just goes and gets a bunch of supplies and is like just dumping them all on the floor. So you guys got this?
I would appreciate if you would help. This is a lot more cleanup than it is set up. I think the salt can just go in the trash.
That's good salt. You're just gonna throw it away? My mom would never let me. Hold on, I can take that. I'll take that salt.
If you want dirty floor salt, sure.
Yeah, who knows when you'll need a ritual next. You're just gonna throw that away. Fuck, okay, I guess I will help. I'm just gonna throw perfectly good salt away.
The four of you clean up. I think that you are found partway through cleanup by adults of various kinds. there is some explaining to do. There's some fast talking to do. You are suspended for the moment, Ray, due to attacking LaShawn.
Just suspended. Oh,
Just suspended for the moment,
okay.
barring, discussion and some thinking on the part of the adults who are not wanting to make decisions right now at 10:30 at night on a Saturday.
I think unless Deep Tea stops him, he probably does try to make a break for it and just run.
I think Deep Tea does try and stop you. She is aware of the fact that she is several years older than the rest of you.
He lets her stop him because somebody needs to stop him.
And Kenneth actually claps a hand on your shoulder. Look,
yeah.
Let's just get through this right now, and we can all go home and sleep, and then you come over tomorrow, and we're gonna figure some shit out.
Don't tell me what to do.
No, I'm telling you what to do right now, because this has been a fucking disaster, and
you gotta ride on a motorcycle.
yeah,
I have to run home.
Okay, I will let you do that. Frankly, I think I've had the best night of anyone here, and that's not really saying much. Ashley likes you. Likes you. And things didn't work out for her last time, and I want to try and do something different this time, all right? So you're coming over tomorrow.
Fucking use that tone with me, man. I'm just warning you. I'm like real fucking tense right now, okay?
I can see that.
But like?
Yeah, like.
Okay, I'll go, but not because you told me to.
Yeah, sure, okay. But he lets you go. Are there any last things that any of you want to do over the next days, weeks, months before we end here?
I would just raise a sort of ending shot, or just a little montage of Ray texting Ashley and maybe sending a carrier pigeon to September, or however the fuck she receives messages. Ray in September in the library, maybe, and then just ending with him putting on the uniform for Deep Tea's special school.
Yeah.
I think September apologizes to Cornelia. Was sad that she didn't get a chance to do it that evening. I think the camera cuts to just gameplay footage of The Sims. Flash forward to a Pride Festival where I think Alexis, Cornelia, and September are all present. Maybe Cornelia has a cutie on her arm. Maybe not.
I
We'll
think
see.
Cornelia is enjoying being single for the
You know what?
first
That's
time
fair. That's fair.
in many years.
Amazing. Yeah, and I think like September's little epilogue ends with pearls falling from her neck into the town run and drifting out to sea. I think she takes the necklace off, snaps the string.
I think for Ashley, we see her parents' home, her home. It looks like it's a summer night. There's some lightning bugs that are starting to come out and sort of flicker in the front yard. We slowly track inside the house and head upstairs and head into the bedroom. And Ray, if you would be willing to join me in the California King, I think we see Ashley and Ray sort of like, I think kind of heads pressed together on the California King, and Ashley looks really nervous. And I think we'll end it there with the two of them. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of how to resolve the click with this. But I think maybe just in this moment, it's just Ashley and Ray. And I think the final thing is Ashley like closes her eyes and you hear her inner thoughts to the click. Okay, here we go. And then I get to use my sex move, and now you're one of them.
Your sex move in particular. Yes.
So, actually, yeah, I do have a sex move called One of Them, or you gain the condition One of Them afterwards. And I think what this implies is somehow through this act, Ray, maybe the final shot is, sure, classic, like both of us, you know, poof, on the bed, right? Like out of breath. And then Ray, you hear, that was pretty good. And as you look over, you see that Ashley isn't even looking at you and hasn't said anything to you.
Holy shit.
What?
I can hear you in my head.
Oh, fuck. We can end it there.
And that is where we are going to end our campaign of Monsterhearts.
Yay.
That was beautiful.
We did it.
We did. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Claire.
This has been a joy.
And just 4 sessions too.
Just 4 sessions.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How many sessions was that?
8.
8? Okay, yeah,
Which
so
is-
only twice as long.
Which is what I
Yeah.
predicted.
It was exactly what Nathan predicted.
Yeah.
This has been a little bit of a dream come true. I have been wanting to run Monsterhearts for years.
It's very
Thank
good.
I've
you all.
heard a lot about it, and I'm happy to have finally been able to play it. Thank you for running it.
Oh, what a pleasure on my end. Yes, you're welcome.
Every game of Monsterhearts I've played has always been a hard hitter. Like there's something about it.
I got a little bit like a cinder block to the jaw.
Next week, we're going to have our normal post-mortem. So come at us in the Discord/chat here with your questions. I have so many questions for the 3 of you. Is it the week after that?
We'll just be...
We're playing
we're gonna be taking a break. I forget which day it was. But
I also forget which day it was.
So the next game that we have planned is me GMing Lancer,
yes.
the mecha RPG, sketched in for August 6th.
That's right. So we're taking a break on the 23rd. Like we're not gonna be streaming.
And the 30th.
And the 30th.
I
Okay.
thought,
Question mark?
oh, I thought we were doing
Oh, we might be doing like a Stardew Valley. Or
Stardew
something.
Valley. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
one of those.
So there'll be some Q&A, some breaks, some filler until August 6th is the takeaway here.
Thanks, Arcaf, too.
I'm so excited. I've been obsessed with Lancer for 5 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're finally gonna play.
We're gonna play it. We're gonna be in sci-fi. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Very different tone than Monsterhearts. Let me be clear.
Extremely.
Or maybe not.
I gotta
Hey.
say that, well, we should save this for postmortem, but I was gonna say it's been really fun being a player for many reasons. But one thing that's been fun is running the stream from my side, because I am able to be way more dynamic about like soundtrack and cutting and all that. So I don't know if people watching have noticed, but I've had a lot of fun with that. So.
And I am so grateful to you for doing that, so that I only had to GM.
Yes,
Every so
of
often,
course.
like Ashley would be in the middle of like a big scene, and then I could see you like wrapping it up, and like your eyes would dart over
Yeah.
to the other screen.
Well, because I wasn't even on screen, so I was just like, okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night,
night.
everyone.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.